Hey everybody, welcome back to It's All About Spice. I'm Sean.
And I'm Hina.
And today, Hina, we're gonna make some fantastic Indian recipe, aren't we?
No, not really.
What? We're not making Indian food?
No, we're not doing Indian food today. Yeah, so today we're gonna try, should I call it an American recipe? It's like a Western recipe. It's a little bit Italian. It's because it uses some Italian spices, but it's more American, I think, and it's very simple, easy to make.
Okay, and so what gave you the idea to try this?
We've been using Home Chef, which is a food delivery service, for about 6 months now. Before that, we've tried many others like Blue Apron and Sunbasket and others. I think Home Chef really works for our taste, palate, and how quickly we want to whip up dinners on weekdays.
We kind of settled on Home Chef after trying a lot of other ones.
Yeah.
That's great. So what are we making?
Okay, so today we're gonna make salmon with Tuscan herb sauce, and then we're gonna do some roasted potatoes with Italian seasoning, and then we're gonna do broccolini. And really with Home Chef, what I really love is it takes a lot of that guessing out of the picture. So many times, you know, after you're done working, and I work from home a lot when I'm not traveling, and recently, with all that's going on around, I know a lot of us are working from home. So I think it's a good one for if you don't want to guess, okay, let me see what I want to make today for dinner, and then go hunt in your fridge and your pantry for ingredients, or go shopping for ingredients. If you don't want to do all of that, then I think one of these food delivery services is a really good option. Instead of eating frozen dinners or going out eating at restaurants every single day, I think this is a very healthy option because you get to see and touch and feel what you're cooking, and then you can also balance things based on your diet restrictions, or some days you want to eat a lot of carbs and then other days you don't want to do that.
That's a great point. These food delivery services, they send you every little thing that you need, you know, right down to the butter and the cream cheese, you know, every little thing that goes in that recipe they include. They also include a recipe card, directions to follow with pictures, although we're going to rip this up and you're going to do your own thing with it, right?
A little bit, yeah. I think we're going to follow some of those instructions. I think it's pretty basic and simple. All right, so let's walk through the ingredients list real quick. So I've got 2 fish fillets, and then I've got potatoes that I've chopped half lengthwise. So these are the potatoes that we have here. And then I've got the broccolini. With Home Chef, what we've got is we've got a couple items that we're going to use to make our Tuscan herb sauce. So we've got cream cheese, we've got the Tuscan herb spreadable butter, you've got Italian seasoning blend, crushed red pepper. Now this is a Mirepoix broth concentrate. I really think that it cuts short a lot of time that you would take by using chicken broth or something like that to make a sauce. So this is really good. Along with that, there's just a few things that we're going to use out of my pantry. So salt, and then we've got some black pepper that we're going to use to season the fish. I've got Dijon mustard that I'm going to use to season the potatoes. I've got paprika. We're going to use that with the potatoes. And then I've got some olive oil. And then I have some fish seasoning. This is a blackened red fish magic seasoning blend. It's just a fish seasoning from a grocery store. But if you don't have this, and if you want to keep it light on spices and seasoning, then you can totally skip this and just season your fish with salt and pepper. Okay. All right, so first things first, we want to start with our potatoes because they're going to be taking the longest time. Okay, so I've already turned the oven on at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so the oven's ready to go. I'm taking a little bowl here, and what I'm going to do is we'll put all our potatoes in here, and then we're going to start to season the potatoes. All right, so I've got some salt. Okay, with the potatoes, I like to season my potatoes with Dijon mustard. I think it gives a little nice flavor to it. So just shake it a little bit, and then we're gonna, okay, there you go. We're gonna put some paprika in here. Again, you can skip this if you don't like your potatoes spicy. Just a little bit of paprika. There you go. Goes in there. Some black pepper. Just sprinkle some little bit of black pepper in there. Done. And then we're gonna add olive oil. Okay, just a dash of olive oil goes in there. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna take a spoon and try to mix this. All right, so we're getting ready to put our potatoes in the oven, but before that I've got a sheet, oven sheet. I've lined it up with aluminum foil. I'm just gonna spray some, this is spray butter. You can use oil. And we're just gonna toss our potatoes in here. All right, and I'm gonna keep some room here because about after 10 minutes of cooking the potatoes, we're gonna put the broccolini in the same pan, okay? All right, so we're ready to put this in the oven. Okay, so our potatoes are in the oven. We're gonna leave them in there for about 20 minutes, but what I'm gonna do is in about 10 to 12 minutes, I'll take the sheet out and add the broccolini in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and season our salmon. So for salmon, we're gonna start with salt and pepper. So just a little bit of salt, a pinch of salt. I'm gonna add pepper. Again, I season my food generously, but you can hold back on the spices. Okay, so the last one is we're gonna add our blackened fish seasoning in here. A little bit of a layer of the seasoning because when we're gonna cook the fish in the pan, it'll give it a nice black crust on the top. All right, so I think that is it for our fish. All right, so our potatoes are in the oven. It's been about 8 minutes now. So we're gonna start cooking the salmon. So we have the salmon seasoned already. And I've got a pan here with oil. You can use canola oil or olive oil in here. So now the oil is nice and hot. So I'm gonna put the salmon in here with skin side down. Okay, so let's put both of the salmon pieces. There we go. So I'm gonna reduce the flame just a little bit. Keep it to medium, maybe. And these salmon fillets are kind of thick, so I would cook them about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So while our salmon's cooking, let's prepare our broccolini. So I've got the broccolini here. You can use broccoli as well. All right. So I've got salt and pepper in here. So I'm going to sprinkle this with just a little bit of salt. There we go. And then we're gonna add some pepper to it, black pepper. So let's add just a little bit of black pepper. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna add some olive oil. Okay. There we go. All right. So just a little bit of olive oil and let's toss them in the oil. All right, so I've got the potatoes out. They've been in there for about 10 minutes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip the potatoes. All right, they're not done yet. We need to cook them for another 10 to 12 minutes, I would say. Now I'm gonna transfer our broccolini in here, so, oops. All right, it's almost gonna fall off there. All right, there we go. And then one other thing that we need to do here is we're gonna add some Italian seasoning on the potatoes. So this is the Italian seasoning that I got from Home Chef. You could just use, store-bought Italian seasoning. Okay, there we go. I think this is good. All right, so I think we're good to now put this back into the oven, and these are gonna cook for another 10 minutes. Our salmon is cooked on one side, so I'm getting ready to flip it. Okay. Our salmon's done. I'm gonna transfer these to plate here. Okay, so now we're getting ready to make our Tuscan herb sauce. To do that, we're going to empty the oil from this pan because there's a lot of oil. We don't want all of this, so I'm going to just drain this. So we're going to add the cream cheese. I'm going to turn the flame to real low, okay, because we don't want this to burn. All right, there we go. And then about 1/4 cup of water to a pan here, and we'll mix it. So we're just gonna mix it so the cream cheese is mixed with the water. First, I'm gonna add just a little bit of the Italian seasoning. All right, next is, this is the Mirepoix broth concentrate. I'm just gonna sprinkle some red pepper flakes in here. So now I've taken my sauce off the heat, and now I'm gonna mix the Tuscan herb spreadable butter. We just have to mix it. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, looks like it's mixed and the sauce is ready to go. So our sauce is ready, our fish is ready. So we're gonna check on our potatoes. I think they're ready, so I'm just gonna turn off the oven. There we go. All right, beautiful. Okay. We've plated our food. We've got the fish, we've got the potatoes, we've got the broccolini. We're just getting ready to pour the sauce in here. There we go. Oh, that looks so delicious. I can't wait to eat it. I'm hungry.
Well, this looks fantastic, Hina. I gotta say, it's a simple dish, but it looks amazing. Can't wait to dig into this.
Yeah, and I think it took us just about like 20 minutes to make it. It's just as long as you cook your potatoes, you can make the fish and everything else along with it.
Oh, the fish is cooked perfectly. The sauce is very tasty. A lot of flavor in that. The broccolini is a nice change from just regular broccoli.
Yeah.
The potatoes are they're nicely salted, nicely seasoned. Very tasty little potatoes. So this is great. Home Chef really works, and it just goes to show you that with a little bit of adjustments here and there, you can turn it into a dish that you might like even more than just how they present it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the good thing for me is that you don't have to go shopping for all the ingredients that you see in a recipe. They ship all of this in a box at your doorstep, and the quality of ingredients is great. And all the recipes that I've picked up so far, they've turned out really good. And they're easy to make as well. So I hope that you guys give this a try. If you don't want to try the food delivery service, that's perfectly fine, but definitely give this recipe a try. I think this is really good for a weeknight dinner. Super quick, super easy, and it's also very healthy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I feel healthy already.
You did. Yeah, I hope you guys try it and you feel healthy too.
Great.
So yeah, stay safe, take care, and do like the video. Tell us how you found the recipe. Subscribe to the channel and keep the love coming.
Great job, Hina. Thanks.
All right.
This is great.
Bye.
Bye-bye.